the All-Star game, obviously the Rising Stars, the skills challenge, the 3-point shooting, the dunk contest, and the All-Star game itself. Let's start with the Rising Star. Let's just go in order. Let's start with the Rising Stars. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really ain't watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
I
didn't
really
either.
ain't.
I
All
didn't.
right.
I didn't either. Bro.
All right, we can skip that then. The skills challenge. The skills challenge told everything I need to know how nobody was gonna take this crap serious. Bro, CP3 and Wimby basically cheated, bro. They literally just threw the ball. Just don't care, bro. Like, don't care at
That shit
all,
had me
bro.
cry. I was in the living room crying. I was like, are they really doing what I think they doing right now? And if we being honest, technically that's not against the rules. It's technically
But
not
it has
against
to
the
be with
rules, bro.
intent, though. They said it has to be with an intent to shoot, bro.
Yeah.
That's like that's like somebody say, "Hey, bro, pass me the ball," and it's like, man, you just throw it like this. I mean, it is, but it's like it's not an intent, bro. Like it's not a pass attempt.
Yeah.
But
That
that
shit was
showed me
hilarious, though.
everything I need to know, bro. That showed me everything I need to know. I'm like, bro, this is not good. This isn't good. The 3-point contest. I'm not gonna lie. The NBA has to do better at getting just 3-point shooters, bro. I get
Yeah.
it, Cade or whatever, but he's not a 3-point shooter. He's just not. I
Brunson
don't know
either.
what. Yes. The 3-point shooting was probably the best thing like the past like 3 years. It wasn't really like exciting. Like in my opinion, it really wasn't exciting.
Gee, in my opinion, Dame sold, bro. Dame sold.
What does he?
Dame. I don't know if Dame. I ain't gonna say he ain't want to win, but it was like I don't think he really cared. Cause bro, ain't no way Dame ain't make it to the next round, bro. I get you was the last person to go, so everybody else had a chance to warm up, and you really cold out there, so I get it. But bro, you sold, bro. Ain't no way Tyler Hero was supposed to
Hey
win
man,
the 3-point contest,
that's
bro.
my guy. That's my guy right
And
there,
he
man.
barely won. He barely won. Buddy Hield. Gee,
He
Buddy
missed
Hield
that
came out and
three.
had
He missed
he
that
had that
last one of the last
historic
threes.
he had a good really I wouldn't say historic. I think it was like I think Steph was the only person that shot better than him that first round. But he shot really well the first round and then came out the second round with a stinker. Well, it wasn't no stinker, but like come on, I think what did he have like 30 or something like that? He had like 30 something or something like that.
The
I think
first
he had like
round with
31.
Hill.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
he had
think he
like
did have
31.
30 in the first round. In the first round.
Yeah, and then you come out and drop with like 18 or 19 or something like that. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. I thought he was gonna win, to be honest
I
with
did
you.
think he was gonna win. I did think he was gonna win. But Tyler Hero pulled it out, man. That's my guy, man. My favorite white boy in the NBA. Let's get to the dunk contest, man.
I
I'm
didn't
not
watch
gonna
that, bro.
lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched some of it, but I watched Mac McClung. But every other person that dunked, I did not watch, bro. I did
Stephon
not watch
Castle
it.
dunk. His dunks were decent, bro. I think if he faces anybody except Mac McClung, he wins, bro.
But it went on. Yeah.
He did like a 360 behind the back and used his other hand and dunked it. I was like, damn, that's a good dunk. But Mac McClung, bro, he been carrying the dunk contest for years now. Been
3
carrying it.
years in a row. 3 years in a row.
Shout out to the 9 people in the stream. And if you guys want to send questions to us, you can send it in the chat. And also I might send a link and you guys could possibly come up here and talk to us. But shout out to the 9 people that was in the chat. Bernardo, the NBA has to do something, bro, to bring in some legit dunkers, bro. Montes Buzelis, trash. Andre Jackson, trash.
Bro, I think I seen on Twitter, Ja was like, we might have to get in the dunk contest. They low key tired of seeing this little white boy win, bro. He talking about Zaya, Eric Gordon, and what was it, Zach LaVine? Well, let's get in the dunk contest
Giannis
next year,
said,
bro.
he said, if you do it, I do it.
Bro, don't nobody want to see your ass, Giannis. Bro, sit your ass down.
Bro,
I want to see. He was in the dunk contest before, and he was trash.
If I'm Mac McClung now, y'all might have to up the price for me because it's like, or y'all gotta like, hey man, we'll give you $1 million if you show up. Because it's like, what's the point if I'm just gonna win? There's no competition. It hasn't
But
been
if
no
Ja,
competition.
if Ja, let's see. So Ja, how many is it? Like 5, right? It's 5 of
Oh,
them, right?
four.
It's 4.
Four.
Okay, so Ja, Mac, Zach,
Zion.
and Aaron
Either
Gordon.
Zach LaVine or Aaron Gordon, or they might do 5 with them. I couldn't see them
Yeah,
doing 5
5,
with them if
bro,
Aaron Gordon
bro.
and Zach LaVine.
Zion, Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, Mac McClung, and oh my God,
Okay,
boy,
is it
that'd be a
crazy?
crazy dunk
I don't
contest.
think Ja is like a creative dunker though. I don't really think he's a creative dunker like that.
I don't think it
I
matters
think
because
he's
it's
more
like the
in
whole
game.
Spud. It's like the Spud Webb effect, bro. Like Spud Webb is short and he had bounce, so it looked good. Like all the Spud Webb dunks was low key basic as hell, but like when he did them, it was raw because he's short. And Ja like 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6'3". So when he dunking, it's gonna look electric because he's short, and then he dunk with so much power and force. So
I mean, I think Zion is a better creative dunker than Ja. Because
yeah,
Zion, every
yeah,
time he
yeah,
on the
for
fast
sure.
break, he could do a 360. He could do something. And we know what Aaron
Yeah,
Gordon and Zach LaVine had the greatest, damn near the greatest dunk contest ever. So we know what they do in Mac McClung. Hey, I'm giving Mac McClung credit. The man actually did jump over a car. And I know people gonna, if you look at the video, I know his leg kind of hit the car like
bro, he
right
cleared that
after.
car.
No,
Bro, he cleared that
I
car.
agree, but I'm saying people might say he didn't clear because his leg kind of hit the car right before, right after, like he jumped over it. But he cleared the car, bro. The
He
man
cleared the
literally
car.
jumped over a car.
And
Blake
then you
Griffin
gotta
jumped
think
over
about
the
it, bro.
hood.
And then you gotta think about it, bro. He was sitting there practicing that dunk before the dunk, before the dunk contest. So his legs probably wasn't even all the way 100% because you sitting there practicing the dunk before the dunk contest just to make sure, you could still do it.
When do you have time to do that though?
Like hours before, like literally hours. Because they showed the clip of him practicing, like, I seen the clip of him practicing it like hours before the event started.
Okay. Okay. But his dunks, man, he got straight 50s all throughout, bro. He don't be missing like 4 times, bro. He clears it on the first try every time, bro.
Hmm.
They say he might be top 5 greatest like dunk contest competitors like ever, bro. You know, you can
Hmm.
argue, bro. He won 3 in a row, bro. Like
Yeah.
I
He's
can't
the
take
first
that
to do
away
that.
from him.
He's the first to do that. Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he's
the
the
first to do
first
that.
ever, a white boy at that. He's the first ever to do that. Like I can't take that away from him. And all his dunks have been very creative. Like
But if we,
I can't dunk, but I can imagine you jumping up, hitting it, and then doing this. Like
no, that shit's hard as
I
fuck.
can't imagine
That
that.
shit's hard as fuck. That shit's hard as fuck. I can't even dunk, but I know that shit hard as fuck. But
Because I
even if
know
if they
okay.
go ahead,
No, I was just gonna say because I know, bro. Like once you hit the rim with the ball, you might have like lip down. Nope,
hmm yeah, Mac McClung, he's a good dunk. He's been like that since high school though. But even if say Zion and all them do get in the dunk contest, I don't think Mac McClung can make it to the finals. I ain't gonna lie to you.
with the creative
I ain't
dunks
gonna
he
lie to
come
you.
up with the creative dunks he comes up with, bro.
I mean, but
Hey,
you still got Zach, you still got Gordon, and then Zion. He could probably beat out Ja. He could probably beat out Ja, but I don't see him beating out Zach, Aaron Gordon, or Zion.
do you think he comes back if it's just some lames again? No offense to them NBA
No,
players. You think he don't
no,
come
I don't
back?
think. Well, only way he come back is if, like you said, they offer him a bigger bag. That's the only way I see him coming back. But if it's like some unknown niggas or some regular players, I don't think he coming back, bro. Because what's the point?
It's no point, bro. Because he's gonna win regardless, bro. I don't know what they like. Nothing against Montes. I don't know what they saw in him to say we bringing you here and Andre Jackson. Like what?
Well,
Like
Andre Jackson, I can see what they do. Like, he's athletic as hell. Like, he athletic as hell. That's the only thing I can see about him.
nah,
But
bro.
it's crazy though, because Mac McClung won 3 years in a row. He still ain't got no NBA contract.
I think
That's
he's made
messed
more
up.
money in the dunk contest than he has in his NBA career, which is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell them straight up. If I come back to this dunk contest, y'all gotta give me an NBA contract, and not no two-way. I have to have a standard NBA contract, bro. That's the only way I'm doing this again.
Let's get to the final thing, man. The All-Star game.
Hey,
I'm
you
not
was
gonna
right.
lie.
You was right about the OGs winning. You was right.
I did say the OGs was gonna win.
He was right.
But I'm gonna be straight up, bro. If I had to grade everything, like just the All-Star game and everything, I want to say F, but I'm gonna be nice and say like a C minus or a
D.
D.
I'll give it a
That
D.
stat saying that it was the thing was 3 hours total, but literally just 40 minutes of game time. That's unacceptable. We want to see hoops. We want to see hoops from the best players in the league, not Kevin Hart and Shaq talking to each other through the middle of the break. And I even tweeted, I said, why are we doing like these little halftime shows during like a commercial break? I said, what are we doing?
Bro, and then on top of that shit wasn't even funny. Like, you got Kevin Hart there and Shaq to be entertaining and be funny. That shit wasn't even funny. Don't get me wrong, Kevin Hart is not. I don't think Kevin Hart is movie funny now. He's not stand up funny no more. Like y'all just brought him out there to try to boost y'all ratings, and it did not work. It did not work at all.
And the thing is, like, throughout that whole tournament, it was probably only one game that was legit good. And that was the OGs versus the Rising Stars, only because they didn't want to lose against the Rising Stars. Every other game was
Mm-hmm.
low-key BS, especially that
Well,
last game.
that G League versus the Rising Stars, that was a good game too.
No, I'm talking about the All-Stars game, not
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Rising Stars. You said G League
I,
versus Rising Stars.
yeah, I mean, but that was a part of the All Star weekend for them to try
No,
to,
I'm not. No,
that
I'm
was
just
the
sticking straight to All-Star game. I'm just talking about straight just the All-Star game.
oh.
Not. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying that was the only game that was low-key competitive, but every other game was BS. Bro, that last game was trash. What was they
Mm-hmm.
down 11-1 and then they stopped it so they could do a TNT send-off?
Tribute, yeah.
Why? Like nothing. I know they're about to leave, but the thing is, they really about to go on ESPN. But it's like, why are we doing that in the commercial of the game? That doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Bro,
That's
you
just
seen
bad.
Shay told Kevin Hart, he was like, man, shut up, stop talking, come on, let's play.
I don't blame him. I don't know if he was trolling or not, but I don't blame him. I want a who. Y'all just over here just talking and doing all this extra stuff, bro. It was not good. I'm not gonna lie. It was not
And
good.
and then it looked like it was put together last minute, bro. Everything looked rushed. Everything didn't really look organized. It was terrible. This is one of the worst All Star breaks I didn't watch in a long time. This is probably the worst one, to be honest with you.
Bruh. And I know people don't watch NHL, but the NHL thing, they switched it up and their ratings were better than the All-Star game. Because they did the four nations. I think that's probably what they might not that specific thing, but they might have to go USA versus the world. But I don't know how you gonna get a lot of USA players that probably don't deserve. I don't know how that's gonna work. But you might have to do that. Then there was a report saying that NBC they might do a 1v1 tournament next year, and I think it's like $1 million, something like that. That could
See,
work.
I was gonna say, to be honest, I think they need to go back. They need to go back to the old format, East versus West. They need to do that, and they need to add the 1v1 tournament. Like, and that 1v1 tournament right there would legit save All Star Weekend, bro. That would legit, because every year you're gonna get good players wanting to play, bro. Because I think Jeff Teague said it. A lot of players said it. They're gonna want to play for that $1 million, bro. That's a free $1 million. They gonna want to play for that, bro. They gonna do that, bro. So I think they need to add the 1v1 tournament, bro. They need to get rid of this little 14 format and just go back to East versus West, bro. Because I don't know if you've seen it, Matt Barnes and Rachel Nichols. Matt Barnes asked Rachel Nichols. He was like, man, she was like, I hear you got your ears to the NBA streets or whatever like that. And word on the street is that LeBron didn't play because they let the rookies basically into the All Star game. And then she was like, yeah, I heard that LeBron knew for days that he wasn't gonna play. And then it was a big FU to the NBA when he said last minute that he wasn't gonna play.
I was gonna ask you about that too. Like, do you think that was a bad move by Braun?
No, me personally, no. Because that format sucked, and then two, I agree with what Draymond said. Those rising stars and those rookies, they didn't deserve to be out there, bro. That All Star Weekend is supposed to be sacred. For that All Star game is supposed to be sacred for the players who actually earned that. Those players did not earn it. They didn't earn the right to be on the same floor as those All Stars. Only person
And
that did was Wemby.
He wasn't even a part of that though. He was a legit all-star
Exactly.
because so.
Yeah.
But then again, and I agree. But then when I hear these other analysts say, and I kind of agree with them, it's y'all faults because y'all don't play hard. So if we got to bring in these rookies and G leaguers to come play just for y'all to somewhat play decent, this is what we got to do. So it's kind of y'all faults. And I know people gonna say Draymond. Hey, Draymond is a crazy funny dude, man. He was basically saying this crap wasn't gonna be. He said it ain't gonna work from the beginning. He didn't even look to see if it was gonna be good. He just said, "Man, this ain't gonna work." He wasn't wrong, but it's like
Nah, he wasn't.
you really can't say that, especially on NBA Network, saying like, "Man, this shit gonna be trash, man. I ain't got no faith in this." Before it even started, we didn't even see you was already talking down on it.
I mean, he had a point though, bro. Like when you looked at the production of the whole thing, like I said earlier, it looked rushed. It didn't look put together.
It was bad. That's all I'm gonna say. It was really, really bad, bro. I'm looking at
Man,
somebody say 45% advertisement, 50% yapping, 5% basketball.
like in order to fix the All-Star game, bro, they need to go back to the traditional way. The dunk contest, 3-point shooting, East versus West, and then add ones, bro. And if you want to get if they want to get some good dunkers, you gotta put the thing is you gotta put the bag up. You can't be cheap. I understand that you're playing these players, you're paying these players millions of dollars already. But with these TV deals being done and the merchandise and stuff that you're selling during All-Star weekend and the money that you're making during All-Star weekend, you will make it back up, bro. No one's telling you gotta put $25 million in a dunk contest, 50 million for the All-Star game. No one's saying all that. But you gotta up the price to make these players want to play, bro. Because this is supposed to be technically they break from the season, and they're not really getting no break. So if they're not really getting no break, make it worthwhile for them to play.
And they're not gonna cancel it. They're not canceling. So we can forget that. Cause you saw that Kevin Durant comments, because he basically said, "Man, if y'all gonna complain about everything, we might as well cancel it." I mean, he ain't gonna lie, because as fans, we're gonna complain about everything. But I get it. We're
Yeah.
paying our money to watch you guys or come see y'all in person to play, and y'all out here BSing. So I get it from fans, but I get it from Kevin Durant, because y'all gonna complain regardless. So might as well cancel it. Because bro, it's just not good, bro. And it's like with everybody, like you said, with everybody getting all this money, it's like, why would I go out there and just play hard? There's no point. This ain't back in the day when you could say like Kobe wanted to go up against T-Mac, say, in an All-Star game. And it's like, do I really got it? What do I have to show you? Or like, I don't think a lot of players now feel that way. Like, I don't have to show them nothing. They really
Who
just don't
who
care.
what NBA player was saying that? Was it Jeff Teague? I forgot which NBA player was saying that, but they was saying, or was it who was it? I can't remember who it was, but they was basically saying like players need to bring back that rivalry in the All-Star game. So like you said, when Kobe wanted to go up against T Mac and things like that, they was like the only player that could low key bring it back is Ant Edwards. Like Ant is the type of player in the All-Star game, he'd go at your head at the All-Star game and try to embarrass you, and you're forced to come back. Low key, that's what we need. Like when Kyrie win that Brandon Knight, like stuff like that is what we missed about the All-Star game. While we got excited for the All-Star game, bro. Now people are not even looking forward to the All-Star game, bro. I think people are just looking forward to a 3-point contest and they turning that thing off. And that's sad.
I don't even think we won the 3-point contest. I feel like the NBA was banking on Caitlin Clark, Sabrina, Steph, and say Klay Thompson, and they backed out. And Caitlin Clark, bruh, I hate Rob Parker, bruh, for saying that Caitlin Clark kind of ruined the NBA All Star game because she didn't want to like be in the 3-point contest
He
for
said that?
I can send you the video after this, bro. He damn near said that, bro. And I'm like, is it really bad that she wants to do her first 3-point contest in her league? The fact that we need to
Yeah,
bring
bro.
her in our league makes it worse. We have to
Yeah.
bring her. It's bad. That's like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. Like, why are we nothing against them, but why do we have to bring in other women shooters for our league to be good and for people to watch. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't. The All-Star game was originally meant to grow the exposure of the league. In the American market, the NBA is tapped out. Time to do NBA All-Star overseas.
Low key, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed like doing it like yeah, I'm not opposed to it because it's something different, but at the same time, your audience is the American people. You know what I mean? That's where you get most of your viewerships from is the American people. So if you do that, you really gonna you really taking it away from your main market. But that's a decent idea.
It's
No,
not the
that's a
craziest
decent
thing
idea.
because the Pro Bowl obviously is like, they did the Pro Bowl at one point in Hawaii. Now it's not overseas, but you can kind of say it's the same thing. Now, do players want to go to let me just say Spain? Do they want to travel to Spain for what? 3 days?
No.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a player, so I don't know.
And I don't think they would because then that flight back long as hell. So you only there for a couple of days and then you gotta take that long flight back. Nah.
But I don't think it's a bad idea though. I don't think it's the worst.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it's really a bad thing. All right. That's it for our NBA All-Star game analysis.